Welcome back to another episode of Rap Reviews with we know I fucking can't. It's kind of weird having to do it again. It's a bit of a bummer. It doesn't feel natural. Doesn't feel holistic is the word. But anyway, we're
that
here.
the word? I'm not sure that it is, but whatever.
Yeah, holistic's just another way of saying natural.
Okay.
I thought you'd know that, you fucking scientist.
I don't think holistic is really like equated with the sciences, but anyway, we'll
Well, I
move
just
past
thought
that.
you just would have come. I thought
Holistic's more like geared towards pseudosciences.
Yeah, sure, but it's
All right. Anyway, we're not going to get bogged down in this so early in the episode.
semantics straight off the bat.
you're gonna introduce who we are.
Yeah, you're Kieran.
That's me.
Ben is here as always, and we got a special guest. his name is TJ. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, good. Thanks for having me.
It's his first podcast. He's staying at my house. We've been in Canada. So, we thought we'd get him on, get his opinion. He loves hip-hop. He's actually been listening to hip-hop as long as me, since we were teenagers. Pretty cultured now as well? Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's a
Pretty cultured guy.
Yeah, I'd say you're cultured. Yeah, you've lived a couple of years abroad now. That's pretty cultured.
Certified cultured.
Yeah, just been in America, right?
Yeah, New York as well, actually, where DMX is from, so not bad.
Oh, he's tying it in already.
Nice little tie-ins. Yeah, it's nice to have a bit of culture on this show. Unlike us fucking Philistines.
Locked away in our country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us insular Australians.
Yeah, if you listen to Joe Rogan, we're trapped.
Yeah, apparently so.
And I mean, I
Against
thank you, America, for going out in the streets and protesting for our freedom. But we really don't need your sympathy. We're doing pretty well in this country.
Yeah, except for the people in our country currently protesting because they want to, they feel like, but that's mandates and shit, right, for the vaccine. But we're not doing politics.
No.
And that's seemingly mainly Melbourne at this point, which is like another country anyway.
No,
So,
WA, and there was some in Sydney.
yeah, but I'm saying it's actually really prevalent in Melbourne the last few weeks. Seems like every day there's a new protest going on.
Well, you reckon they have the highest capita of crazy people?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really tired today, but go ahead.
All right, we're doing DMX party up.
Woof.
He died last year.
This year.
Yeah.
April this year.
Yeah, shit.
6-7 months ago, pretty sure.
What was it like? It was heart complications due to coke?
Yeah, I think he overdosed.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't know that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Hence the name of the
Do
track.
you guys
we're
remember?
doing
Like
today.
he slipped into a coma.
Yeah, but I think that was like
Yeah, from the drugs.
drug induced.
No, but he had a drug overdose, right?
Either way, he's not alive right now.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
So
he didn't make it through either way.
pour a little something on the floor for old DMX.
Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace, buddy.
We've referred to DMX in this show before, based on when we did that Aesop Rock song. I referenced that study that was done by a data scientist that looked at all the unique words in each rapper's first. I think it was 30,000 words of their catalog, and notably DMX was the very last. He was the, I guess, least vocal.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say the opposite. I was like, there's no way he's near the top of that list. I don't remember this at all.
No, but as the
It's like the guy died. Don't bring up these kind of facts.
no, but as the person who did the study kind of clarified and said in their study, it was just because he has the least amount of unique words, and from a, I guess, linguistic perspective isn't quite, your likes of Aesop Rock or the members of the Wu-Tang Clan. It was his style and delivery and performance that he will be remembered for, and while he'll always be a legend in the world of hip-hop.
Plus, he's probably done the most dog noises, right? He's the only guy that when he just raps, he has just this dog in the background the whole time,
He also does his own dog noises.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can't do it nearly as good.
Do you know why he has such a fondness for dogs?
No, please tell me.
Yeah, no.
It's all relates back to his childhood, and if anybody's got a bit of spare time, I'd highly recommend reading the Wikipedia article on DMX and going into his early life and seeing just how volatile and tumultuous it was. His mother fucking abused him, and his mother had like a bunch of different dudes coming through like on a rotating basis who would also abuse DMX.
Shit, I didn't
Damn.
know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
He had there's a story on there that says that his mum knocked out 2 of his front teeth when he was 6 years old with a broomstick because he rubbed out something that was like in her workbook or journal.
Might have been useful for herself, but to work on that stuff. But
Yeah, can
not to knock your son's teeth out.
I mean, is it a proportional response? Probably not, but
from all of that, you can very much understand the anger and the homophobia in a lot of his, lyrics.
Yeah, exactly. When you hear that, it's like, it's good that you actually weren't a serial killer.
well, like, yeah, he's got a massive rap sheet. He tried to burn down one of the like group homes that he was put into when he was like 13, 14 years old. He's got a very storied like upbringing.
So you can either be Charles Manson or DMX.
It's great that he chose the beloved rapper, you know, instead of vicious murderer.
Yeah.
But anyway, his love of dogs stems from all his time that was spent on the streets and seeing stray dogs around Yonkers, where he's from, in the Bronx.
Also, so he felt like a, you know, like a
Connection. Yeah,
camaraderie.
like they were kind of like thrown out onto the street. They were, I guess, man's best friend, you know?
Yeah. That's interesting.
Found
He's
some
like his
solace
spirit. He's
in
literally
dogs.
his spirit animal.
Yeah. He likes dogs more than he likes humans.
He's part
you
of
know
the
what?
pack.
That's completely fair enough. Humans suck.
That's true. Dogs are pretty great.
It's not a bad spirit animal, but it's a pretty good spirit animal. Yeah. I wouldn't mind being a dog.
Not the worst.
I mean, yeah, you could be a rat or something. It's a lot worse.
What was that you saying that before, TJ, about the dog? Was that you talking about that?
Oh, he I don't
Go
know,
on,
I
throw
heard
it in,
this-
throw it down.
That he used to train his dogs to like bark and growl at certain rap words that he had when he had rap battles on the street. So he used to like say a certain word, and then like his dog behind him would start growling and barking.
That's so fucking intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, it scared the shit out of me. You win, bro.
Another fun tidbit I came across on the internet was he was actually arrested for animal cruelty in 2008, and as part of that raid, they took something like 12 pit bulls that he had like at his property.
Jesus.
Was he like dog fighting? Was that what was happening? Was he?
I'm not sure what the actual charges were laid in relation to that, but probably somebody dobbing him in, being like he's not treating them right or something. I don't
Sort of underground canine fighting school.
Just probably you shouldn't have 13 dogs.
know.
Yeah, you only
pit bulls.
have 13 dogs if you have a reason to have 13 dogs. Like, yeah, there's an agenda.
He's like, yeah, I got more albums to record. I need the dogs in the background providing some soundtrack.
He's training all the other dogs out to growl and bark.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Like a little choir of dogs. Just that'd be pretty cool.
Barks.
Yeah. he's got little different tropes, like a 4-man, like, you know, like a solo singer.
Maybe his magnum opus is going to be like an album just full of dog noises and he raps over, and we just never got there.
God, I'd love to own that on vinyl.
He actually did I think one of the last things he did was like a 30-40 minute rap battle for fun with Snoop Dogg live stream.
True. That is that part of a series where?
I'm not sure.
No, sorry.
I just watched a bunch of it. It was pretty funny.
That's a long rap battle. Like,
Yeah, it
that's a long time to be rapping.
Yeah, they were just having fun, like because they were just like, you know, they were ripping into each other, but you could tell that him and Snoop had a lot of, you know, respect.
Yeah.
So they have, yeah,
Beautiful.
it's nice. You should check it out, maybe. You know,
Dogs, really.
that's what he wanted to go out on.
Really
Like,
revolves around dogs with DMX.
yeah, everything. I don't think he actually has a song that I've listened to a bunch of albums. I don't think I've ever listened to like a song where he doesn't have the dog noise. You know.
Yeah, no, even the more like sentimental ones that are quite, you know, introspective and deep.
Even a song I was suggesting to you guys, but you were like, you didn't know it too well.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Go to Sleep. It's like, I guess it's for DMX's movie Cradle to the Grave,
Right.
which he stars in, which is a pretty trash but good movie. You know what I mean? Like, it's not bad trash.
Like a good movie to watch on a Sunday with a little jazz cigarette in hand.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a couple of brewskis,
Yeah.
some friends to rip into it.
Yeah.
It's a terrible film, but but DMX, you know, he's actually kind of not bad.
As an
Not awful.
actor.
Yeah, he's all right. But anyway, they did this track for it, and I think it's technically an Eminem song, but DMX features on it. But when he spits, like when he raps, like he brings the kind of dog noise with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
So everywhere he goes, it comes with him.
Should we get stuck into the track?
Yeah,
What
sure.
do you reckon?
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
So we're doing Party Up, one of his better known songs, I suppose. I got a word of the week for you all.
Oh, I remember. No.
Again, tying in kind of with our track last week, Mobb Deep's Shook Ones Part 2. The definition this week is for the term up north. Are any of you familiar with the term up north
No.
in the context of rap,
No, not at all.
especially East Coast hip hop?
No.
There's a track off Mobb Deep's album, The Infamous, called Up North Trip, and it makes a lot of sense when you put it in context, which is in New York, most of the prisons are in the northern part of the state, so when someone says up north, they're usually talking about prison. So like an up north trip is like a trip to prison.
Yeah, like upstate.
Yeah.
People say that as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's not like a vacation to a lake anywhere.
No, not quite.
No.
A very extended vacation.
There was no lake either. Jail bars.
What if you like live in Alaska? It's like going upstate. Like you can't go anymore upstate, sir.
I don't know if Alaska has any like mad maximum security prisons.
I think there it's downstate.
Yeah.
Surely.
Is downstate? Isn't downstate ocean or something? I don't know.
Anyway, again, let's not get bogged down in geography.
Yeah, it's not a strong suit.
All right, chorus. You're gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. You're gonna make me go all out up in here, up in here. You're gonna make me act a fool up in here, up in here. You're gonna make me lose my cool up in here, up in here.
What do you think he's trying to say there? Romano, let me put that over to you.
I think he's upset currently, and someone is really bugging him, and he's getting to the point where he's gonna probably do something possibly violent.
Well, we don't know yet. It could be something. It could be romantic. You know,
Could be something creative.
yeah, it could be about to explode in a different way. So.
Yeah. He's like, I love you. You make me lose my mind, but I love you.
I feel like it's a party term. Like he's going to lose his mind. He's going to go like go crazy and have fun and party.
That's what I always thought as well, given this like a party track.
Yeah, I'd never listened to the lyrics a whole lot really properly before.
Oh, well, if you
Because
listen to the
always just been on
lyrics,
the
he's
parties
like,
and
he's being
stuff.
pretty standard
Yeah.
DMX where he's like, you fuck, guys,
Yeah, it's a full diss track, but I always just assumed it was a party song. You know.
Yeah, no. Well, I guess like you can take it in the way he's going to lose his mind and party for the club values.
Yeah, but when it gets into the verse, though, in terms, it's very
Yeah.
like obviously he's very angry at someone or some people.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He calls them a bunch of obscenities and
Unless he's just at a party, he's looking around getting angry at everyone at the party. I don't know.
He wasn't a good guy to party with.
Yeah,
He's a terrible partier.
DMX, you got to chill the fuck out, you psychopath.
Yeah, I don't think we really need to annotate too much of that chorus.
Is that it? We're gonna get
I think
He's
he's
about to
done
lose
that
his
pretty
mind.
much to death. I don't think there's any more avenues that we could explore them. All right, verse 1. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight. If your man's that been to jail before, suck my dick. And all them other cats you run with get done with dumb quick. How the fuck you gonna cross the dog on some bum shit? Aight.
Definitely not a party track. He's kind of ruined the party straight away.
Yeah.
But I guess like that's the thing about a party track. It's like everyone's dancing. They're not really listening. They're drunk. They're like, yeah, you know. You don't actually.
You're never really paying attention.
Yeah,
to
you're
the
just
lyrics.
waiting for that time where he goes, y'all gonna make me, you know, and then you just kind of
Hanging out for the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the verse is all just filler. And why we're annotating this filler?
No, it's just fucking the lyric. I reckon the bars in this track are dope.
Yeah.
It's sick, honestly.
Explain. Proceed.
Yeah. What do you reckon he's
Where
saying?
you go?
Oh, for this particular bit,
Yeah.
I can't remember now.
The thing I'm confused about. Okay, well, quickly though. Stop me if it's a potential spoiler and you're going to have this big reveal at the end of the song. I'm not sure because I haven't done the research. Is this about someone or some people specifically, or is it unknown who this diss track is toward?
I think the way he's kind of deliberately avoided using any particular names, even though there is one name which we'll get to later on, I think it's meant to be kind of more broad and general and not pointed at anybody.
Right.
Like a don't fuck with me kind of thing.
Yeah. It's like, I don't got no time to waste on you fools.
Yeah.
So here's your warning.
It's almost like a pre-diss track where it's like he's anticipating that someone may come at him.
Yeah,
so he's like, you know what, I'm going to put this here first, just so you guys know that's what's going to happen if you come at me.
It's a bit of diss PR work.
Yeah.
Maybe try and save some of the dissing that's going to have to go on if I give enough good enough warning.
Yeah, it's like sending a bulk email, you know?
Yeah.
Just
CC everyone.
CC all my dogs.
Similar to a dog, almost like, you know, sitting there and like barking at other dogs walking by. He's just kind of doing that for this song. Other rappers being the dogs.
The dogs in the
But maybe like he
sense.
respects dogs too much to want to consider them as dogs. I don't know. I'm
It's
not
hard to
sure.
say. The thing I'm confused about with these lines is all your mans that been to jail before suck my dick.
Yeah, and he references his dick a lot in this track.
Is that him? Is that him writing off people for going to jail, or is it because they've been to a jail? They've probably got experience of sucking dick. Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
think so.
not a-
Seems like an odd thing to throw at someone.
It could also just be like,
Well,
I don't
like
know,
you said before, he clearly had some problems with like homophobia and stuff.
Yeah, which is even funnier to me to then ask someone to suck your penis.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it doesn't particularly make a whole lot of sense, but
it could be him trying to call out people who've like, you know, done time in jail for like sweet nothing, and then they get out and they're boasting, being like, I've done time, I'm hard.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I get
So suck my
that.
dick.
Yeah, okay, I get that.
yeah, like he knows what, like in this prison system, like they would be the bitches.
Yeah.
If you would like be holding his pocket.
He would be the dude that's standing there having his dick sucked by these pocket holders.
Yeah.
I only learned about this recently as well.
What, the pocket? Oh no, you really?
That's common knowledge. If people at jail, they hold the pocket. You're the bitch, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't know that until this week.
Yeah, right.
I mean, what else would it signify?
I don't know that you got attachment issues.
He's like, it's like a buddy system.
Yeah. We're assigning you to your buddy now. He's going to guide you around the jail.
Franklin is a full-time criminal, but he also has anxiety problems, and he wants to hold on to your pocket.
To a train.
Hold on to the pocket, or I'm going to lose you.
Yeah. Why did you lose your buddy? It's because you weren't holding my pocket.
Because I wouldn't put out for my buddy. There go the gun click, 911 shit, all over some dumb shit. Ain't that some shit? Shit. Your N-words remind me of a strip club, because every time you come around, it's like, what?
I gotta get
I
my
just
dick.
got to get my dick sucked.
I fucking love that line. That's the best write-off. I love it. He just goes to the well every time. That's it.
No, but that line in particular, I know he's like backed it up, but that line
This
is,
one he actually explains.
yeah, it's like funny. It's a pretty
Yeah,
good,
that's a funny line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a funny good line, because it's like, you know, you shouldn't expect a blowjob at a strip club, because that's not what you should, but like, it's been known. I've never,
Yeah.
but
I've
it's
never
been
been to a
known
strip club ever.
that you could probably acquire, or is it the word? Acquire at least.
Procure, I think.
Procure.
You
I merged them.
Yeah.
I fused them. I fused them together.
Surely you can acquire a blowjob, can you not?
In a strip club?
With the right price.
Yeah. I think it's feeling. Yeah. Go on.
You could though, for sure. Like I'm sure. Like I'm not.
Oh
Saying,
no, I'm saying it can definitely happen. I mean, I'm saying specifically the word acquire. What you said.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can still say that.
Oh, you can
And it
say
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely. Oh,
that's-
thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
it's a
I
trade
appreciate
value.
it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Cool. Yeah. Anyway, but you shouldn't expect it, and it's a funny joke. That's it.
Could this just be like a hectic party, like experience he's had in his life, like going through it, kind of thing?
Yeah, maybe. We're not ruling out any possibilities here.
Yeah, we don't know the answers.
I feel like DMX, whenever he goes to a strip club, he's probably a high chance he's going to be able to get his dick sucked
But
by someone.
he's talking about the other jabronis though, not himself.
No, but he's talking about he's going there to receive the blowjob.
No, he's
No,
saying
because they remind him of a strip club.
Because every time you come here, you got to expect to get dick sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's about them sucking dick again.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, you guys have lost
that's
me.
that's it's because he's backed up his double dick sucking, bars. It's his fault, I think, because they're both great.
Yeah.
No, maybe not the third one as much. This one's great, I think. Anyway, go on. Fucking go ahead. Is that it? Is there anything else to that?
Yeah, I don't think there's much else.
No, I got the gun click.
I guess he's kind of like loathing a bit of that kind of fake bravado that he sees out and about in town. Maybe that, I don't know how
shook ones, man.
Shook ones. He's talking about shook ones. Oh, nice. And if you haven't listened to the episode from last week, go back and listen to it so you know what a shook one is.
Yeah, it's like you're really going to risk your life over something dumb, dude? Because it's not going to end well for you if you come to DMX, you know?
No. Well, it's like if you go for DMX, you're probably going to be forced to suck his dick, whereas if you go for Mobb Deep, you're probably going to end up in the grave.
Yeah, I'd probably go for DMX, really. Like,
yeah. I think I'd try...
Suck some dick.
I think I'd prefer to suck DMX's dick than have my brain... What is it? Poke my nose bone? Poke from my brain? Yeah, I think I'd prefer that.
Exactly. Yeah.
No offense, DMX. Sorry to talk ill of you beyond the grave, but...
Oh, I'm sure he understands.
I feel like it was a low-key compliment.
He still made some great tracks. Yeah, good music.
But he was a legend, for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know...
And I would suck his dick definitely over being shot.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like that's more of a compliment than anything else.
That's just me paying my respects
I feel like
to
you can't be mad at
DMX.
that.
Sure, he had a beautiful cock.
I'm sure. If anybody's out there has any knowledge of DMX's cock, we'd love to hear all about it.
If you might be maybe you
could sketch it.
Someone who was in the prison system.
Sketch your DMX dick. Maybe should we have a competition? Whoever can sketch the best DMX dick.
No, but then we need
prize.
someone who's like actually like sort of.
Yeah, you need to go off the
There could be like the abstract
and
section,
you probably couldn't just have like one or two. You'd have to have like maybe 5-10 people to have a good pool, because like you might be one of those things where you get a whole bunch
perception changes.
Yeah, like hands and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Hands and feet.
Sure. Moving on. And I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to, but I'm not him. Slim. So watch what you do, or I'm going to find you. You going to find yourself buried next to someone else.
And we all know you love yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue.
I was getting there. Save that.
Yeah.
So that Slim is what I was talking about before. Is the only person who maybe there's a pointed reference, but I've also heard Slim being thrown around as just like a term, like a kind of term of endearment, like champ, buddy, pal, Slim.
Hey, I'm Slim Rick. Yeah, I don't know. Slim. Hey, Slim. I'm trying to use it in a fucking... It's a weird one though, right?
Did you find out? This was like confirmed or...
No confirmation.
No Urban Dictionary or something?
No confirmation as to whether the Slim he's referring to is indeed Slim Shady.
But did you Urban Dictionary Slim?
No, I have an Urban Dictionary Slim.
Oh.
You can do it there.
I'll pop a quick Urban Dictionary. What is it? Slim?
Well, it might be like a,
I think we would have heard if Slim and DMX had some beef.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case. Oh, okay, here we go. Slim, another word that can be used in place of, you guessed it, dog or dude.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. And the example here is move out of the way, Slim. I can't see.
So have we just debunked that theory then, that this is a dig at Eminem? I think so.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot more sense, really.
I think our detective work is flawless. Nobody can come at us.
And you can also call a lady a Slim as well. It says here a bad bitch is the example. I remember that from Fresh Prince. He used to always say cruising down the beach looking for slimmies. So.
Oh, there you go. Slimmies. What expression? Slimmies. He wants us for slimmies.
And like, I don't think DMX and Eminem would have had like such mad beef. But this came out in 2000, and then only 3 years later, then they teamed up to.
Yeah, I feel like they were chill.
Yeah, to write "Go to Sleep."
Yeah,
where they both ragged into our boy Ja Rule. How dare they? How dare they? Don't come after Ja Rule.
I think collectively there's probably like 15, 20 songs from like, I guess, that camp against Ja Rule. From like 50 to Dre, Obi.
What was he doing?
It's a comment. Maybe we can do it in another episode, that whole thing, but it's quite complicated. Like the whole story.
There was a stabbing in one of them, wasn't there? Someone got stabbed out of 50 in Ja Rule.
Well, yeah, it actually it stretches back to 50, and Ja Rule really started it because 50 was actually kind of like a gangster and was embedded in a crime family. I forgot what their fucking name was, but they were that's why I should probably go and do like a proper episode on it. But essentially, Ja Rule was their like kind of upstart that they were using like as a rapper kind of thing, and they said to him, just leave him alone. But 50 hated him, and then 50 kept fucking with him, and they actually went to a Ja Rule music video when they were shooting it and started firing shots towards him.
50 did?
Yeah, like when he was like, this is like pre getting shot. So then they put like the hit out on 50 Cent, and then obviously
That'd be a great episode. You guys should definitely do that.
yeah. And then actually, funny enough, the only person, well, not funny enough, like the only person who helped 50, because he was basically like excommunicado, like in John Wick. They were like, no one helped 50. And the only person who did it was fucking, what's his name from fucking Run DMC, J Master Jam.
J Master J.
Yeah, J Master J. And then he
got shot,
then he got shot. Like two guys just walked into the studio and everyone like loved that guy.
Yeah.
And it was like, it seems like it's obviously like technically a conspiracy because it's never been probably like validated, but it kind of does check out that they put a hit out on him as well.
Damn.
Yeah, but 50 lived, and then when 50 lived, he then spent the rest of his life just giving it to Ja Rule, because I guess he sees him as responsible for being shot and all that shit.
Yeah.
Because in a lot of ways, it was like
Right.
he probably should have just maybe left Ja Rule alone. But I don't want to say any shit against 50. Like,
It's like you wouldn't think that Ja Rule is the person who's going to enact like hectic revenge on you. He doesn't seem like the kind of like tough cat in the rap game.
no, it wasn't really Ja Rule as much as like it was more like 50 just really had a problem with him because he thought he was like a fake gangster. You know, like he didn't like the idea of like someone who actually wasn't like basically on the streets as an actual rapper, as a personality.
Yeah. There you go. A little brief summary. We'll get into a deeper analysis when we finally do a Ja Rule episode.
That is why. But then obviously Ja Rule clapped back with some of his songs, and then beef ensued.
Indeed. I feel like that kind of beef is glossed over when you talk hip hop and beefs. You think like, oh, you know, your big like 90s beefs between like Tupac and Biggie, or even more recently, I guess there's some in the news about like Triple X Tentacion, and I forget who he's beefing with now. It's not coming to mind.
I'm pretty sure Triple X is dead.
Oh yeah, no, he was just involved in gang activity. Never mind. Forget my point.
Well, there is that conspiracy. It's like
Jay-Z
him and Drake, but Drake and what is it?
Oh yeah, all of that.
Drake and Kanye and Pusha T kind of had that beef. With
Yeah, and now Drake and Kanye are taking photos again together. Who fucking cares, bro? Really, honestly.
Yeah, it's
Proceed.
track together now.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Good on him.
Go ahead.
I don't really have time for either of them, so.
Publicity's king.
Any publicity is good publicity.
But it's kind of I know who gives a fuck. It's all probably like being arranged by the two of them. There's some.
Anyway.
We're all adults here, guys. Just grow up and get on with each other. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but you know, it makes for some good tracks every now and then. The beef.
it does. I did love the Drake and Meek Mill one from whatever year that was. Back to back was a banger. I'll give him that.
And the son of Adonis or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, like Pusha T and Drake was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a pretty fun diss track.
It was like Drake beat Meek Mill's a good rapper too. I don't take anything away from Meek Mill, but it's like Drake had so much shit on him when he had that beef that everyone was like on Drake's side of it. And then like 2 years later, when an actual proper fucking rapper steps to him, it's like, oh, that's right, Drake's not very good.
No, Drake is
Really
very much a
exposed
shook
him,
one.
like- yeah.
Yeah, he started off as an actor, right, in Degrassi. Yeah, that's the definition of shook one. He's literally an actor.
Nah, to be fair, he had been writing raps for a long time, but yeah, he was an actor
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue, or maybe they just saying that now because they miss you. I really had no annotation for what this line could mean.
It's just they're just saying that he's just saying that you're a kind of worthless person that no one's really going to care when you're gone. I think.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That ties in with later lines.
Yeah.
Any other insights from you, Benny, or you, TJ?
I got nothing on that one, hey.
Yeah, me either, really.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on then. Shit and N-words tried to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church, preacher telling the truth and it hurts.
Sick line. That's a sick one. Yeah.
You know, DMX was raised as a Jehovah's Witness.
No shit, really?
Yeah. But then had like a bit of a crisis of faith when I think he was hit by a car and they were going to get like some mad payout, and his mum was like, "No, we don't accept money as Jehovah's Witnesses because we're all self-sufficient." He was like, "Fuck that."
But we knock our kids' teeth.
I was about to say, he's fine with the broomstick in the mouth. Like,
It's like, you know what? You've been abusing me for years, and that has been one thing.
but we can't collect money off it.
Oh, fucking poor old Dan.
Yeah, it's horrible. Man. It's absolutely horrible.
I kind of saw this as like DMX is using religion as an analogy for this feud or this diss that the church is the New York rap scene, or like, you know, his network of people, and then he's the preacher giving them the wise words up there on the pulpit.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool way to look at it. Yeah.
Thank you. I thought so myself.
Yeah, it's not bad. Listened to the song many times. I always just kind of thought like, yeah, like also just you're being buried and no one's really going. I guess it makes sense so that he's the guy, like he's doing your eulogy or your googly.
He's the one overseeing like you getting buried in the ground.
Yeah.
And then we just kick off into the chorus and then into verse 2. Off the chain, I leave N-words soft in the brain because N-words still want the fame of the name, off the name.
Yeah. You gonna keep going or?
Yeah, sure, why not? First of all, you ain't rapped long enough to be fucking with me, and you ain't strong enough.
All right, anyone go for anything for that?
It really seems like he's targeting someone. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very specific, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. But who? It's the mystery of it all. So exciting.
Can't you just rap to the generals like we said before?
He could be, but it's just be weirdly like targeted lines here and there. Like you've only been rapping, you haven't rapped long enough.
You ain't strong.
Yeah.
Like he's talking to someone specific.
But maybe he's trying to make it sound specific even though he's really talking more broadly. I don't know.
Do you think he had an argument with someone and then like he just made this song and then he texted him and was like, "Hey, you know, I just put out a song and it's about you. Go listen to it." And that's it.
Maybe.
I-
Could just be a cousin or something.
It's just between those two guys. Like
Yeah,
that's it. No
could
one
be.
else will never know.
Could be.
Maybe this is a red herring that he's trying to throw us off and make us think that it's about somebody specific when in reality he knows that he's just playing with us. That, you know, one day in 20 years after this song was released, there'll be a podcast that discusses these things and we get bogged down in the details of trying to decide who this person or people are.
Yeah, you're right. That's also a fucking possibility.
Anything's a possibility.
It's a bit of a lazy cop out, but
I'm all here. I'm here. Sometimes the best or the correct answer is the simplest one.
you're doing that whole Octum's razor thing.
I don't know what Octum's razor is, but sure.
Oh, right. It's like a part of it. It's like the simplest explanation is usually the right one.
I think it's like a pretty common adage, idiom,
Yeah, that's what it is.
solution.
that is the name of it.
Yeah. That's
Where did I get to? So whatever it is you puffing on that got you thinking you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Should I smack him with my dick or the mic?
Yes, dude. Yes. That's amazing.
Once again, it is kind of weird how he goes to him smacking another man with the. I assume a man with a dick. His dick.
Well, I mean, from what you told us earlier, it sort of makes sense. Seems like some shit could have gone down as a child with mum's boyfriends or something, and that it's all sort of
I hope he didn't get
falling in
smacked.
line, you know?
Yeah, do you reckon he was maybe turkey slapped by?
Maybe what was coming out in his raps.
I'm not getting into specifics. But yeah, dude, pretty full on.
But X is definitely like using his dick as a tool of punishment that he's going to inflict on other people.
And he's saying, I can use either my cock or my microphone.
Yeah. It's a hilarious line. I'm just thinking of that like Batman and Robin meme, like the old comic book meme where he's slapping Robin in the face, but it's just DMX barking at someone with his huge hog.
Speaking of characters, right? Next line, not even good actors.
Yeah. Your N-words as characters, not even good actors. Is he talking about Drake? What's going to be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe, you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows.
Shit, dude.
He's definitely targeting someone there.
No, I just think he's just talking about jabronis in general.
He's talking about someone that's like so fucking pathetic.
It's like the song, it's No Scrubs by TLC. It's not just talking about it. It's talking about scrubs in general.
I'm drawing the line in the sand, dude. I reckon TJ.
Draw the line all you want, but you're wrong, dog.
wrong, dog.
He's just talking about a general fake people that are coming up to him, fucking with him.
Yeah, like a shook one. Who
I
said
reckon
this?
I don't think there's anything specific in
I reckon
here
it's a cousin,
whatsoever.
dude. I'm telling you.
Benny Banks' red hot theory here.
I want to know who started rapping in this year, dude. Who could be coming out? I don't know. Is it Ja Rule? I don't know, dude.
It's not hot.
Is that why you dropped a Slim in there earlier? I don't know, dude. Is that too early for that? I don't know.
Do you want to just say it's Jar so you feel better?
Because he says earlier, like, you shouldn't, basically said you shouldn't have said that about him, and then he says Slim, and then he said, and it's like, well, who are you talking to? You're talking about people here. There's people in this conversation.
Yeah, just jabronis. Just
yeah,
Fools.
obviously jabronis, dude. I'm not saying that, but it's just a specific jabroni, dude. You know?
well, you don't. Yeah, we'll never know who it is. I'm sorry.
Should we call Jar? Should we get Jar on the phone? And he might be able to
get
sort
up
this
or
out
jar on
for
the
us. Yeah.
phone.
You know what jar is.
Jar.
Someone get jar.
He was like, God damn,
sense of all this.
I got hit by DMX's dick so much back in the day.
He doesn't even remember it.
He's actually the guy that like writes in about the cock thing. He's like, I saw it many times. It really was a beautiful cock.
Oh, that would be some beautiful fan art. A Ja Rule sketched DMX dick.
Oh my god! Like that, I should probably go for heaps.
Oh, it'd be a fucking masterpiece. Move aside, Da Vinci. Michelangelo, you got fucking nothing.
He's like, I added my tongue. That was just that, just to give it some scale. You know?
Your old man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I'll never let her go. I'm tired of weak ass N-words whining over puss. They don't belong to them. Fuck is wrong with them.
He's kind of ahead of his times in some way. Maybe he was a bit of a homophobe, but he's saying that you shouldn't just say that you own women. He's upset with it.
Yeah,
that women aren't a product, and you can't just objectify them.
I think he's actually saying the opposite.
I was about to say, I think he's saying the exact opposite to that.
Yeah, no, I was having a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, look, you tried to help him out.
a little bit.
He's got very strong views on monogamy, old DMX. Polyamory, not for him. All right, so you were talking about someone specifically, Benny, who might be referenced in this song. In the Genius annotation, they've also tried to do something.
Okay.
So Eminem is thrown around as one, obviously, because of that line "Slim." I think we can almost say confidently that it's not Eminem.
Yeah.
Another person that they're throwing around is Corrupt, because DMX and Corrupt had beef. Because DMX was sleeping with Corrupt's on-again, off-again girlfriend, Foxy Brown, for a period.
The rapper, Foxy Brown.
bro,
She's
yeah.
pretty rad.
Yeah, she's
actually.
rad.
Yeah.
A lot of good Jay-Z songs she's featured on.
Yeah. She's in, what is it, Nas track?
True.
Affirmative Action. That's just a fucking tune.
True.
Anyway,
That's interesting. The big homie Corrupt, according to K. Dot.
Yeah, and which I guess kind of ties in a little bit more like seamlessly with these lyrics that he's kind of talking about, like, you girls off running around behind your back, and she's running off around your back with me and my enormous cock.
yeah, okay, there you go, Ben. That's probably the closest you'll ever get to a somewhat,
A confirmation of any.
If it was one person in particular, that sounds like it checks out the most, right?
Corrupt's been to jail as well.
There you go. It's all tying in.
When did Corrupt start rapping? Quick, go.
Yeah. Fuck. That's a good.
I think I know one Corrupt song, literally. And he has a birthday song. Is that him? Is that Corrupt?
Corrupt is what's that mad tune that he has? It's not coming to me, but I recognize it if I hear it.
That mad tune that I have no idea what it is.
He says in the lyrics, it's like he's really talking about himself as just being like a big name rapper, and it's like, bro, I don't think you can really claim to be a big name rapper. You're not going to go down in history when people like, you know, run through their first 10 names of like West Coast and East Coast hip hop. You're not getting thrown in there corrupt. I hate to break it to you.
No, probably not. No. I don't really know who he is at all, to be honest with you. I've heard the name, but
oh fuck,
it's
what's
not
the
in
song?
any
It's gonna bother me if I don't get it.
Anyway, continue onwards for the now or no? You're just gonna
derailing the podcast to find out what the song is.
This is corrupt with a K, right?
Yeah.
How original.
When did Party Up come out? 2000?
yeah.
Corrupt's first album was 98. It's only 2 years into rapping.
Oh,
All right, Benny. You know what? I'll pay you this. Maybe there is some credit to your theory here.
I feel like you could pay me a little bit more if I specifically said Corrupt at the start of it. That would have been unreal.
Oh, so Corrupt was in the Dog Pounds. Just
Snoop Dogg's album.
No, the Dog Pound is in like the West Coast hip hop crew. Same song.
Wasn't unaware that was
I don't
in
like to think about getting paid. It's a fucking corker of a G-Funk song. Anyway, moving on. Where we at? They fuck it up for real N-words like my mans and them who get it all on the strength of the hands with them, man.
I really don't understand that at all.
I think what DMX, unless you were about to say something, Ben?
No, I actually was trying to find lyrics. I misheard what you said.
I think what DMX is saying here is that people like Corrupt, or maybe not Corrupt, whoever this adversary or enemy is of DMX's, are fucking it up for the real ones because they're letting these girls go around and do these disrespectful things to them, and then women then get the idea that they can continue to do it to the real ones now, so it makes their life harder.
Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. I think you nailed that.
Yeah, not bad.
I think that might have been off Genius. I can't remember now, but something along those lines.
No, that's pretty spot on. I reckon you nailed that, dude.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's got better than anything I've got.
Then we just go
Certainly.
back to the chorus
The
and
shizzle.
we get into verse 3, the last verse of the song, gentlemen. We're almost there. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put him in the dirt instead. You keep walking unless you're trying to end up red. Because if I end up fed, you'll end up dead.
I think he's just saying fed up, possibly. No, but like in that,
That makes way more sense. I was reading that as like fed, like federal penitentiary. Like, because if I end up in the pen, like if you snitch on me, you'll end up dead.
That's. I literally took it as fed, as in like he's eating.
Yeah, no.
We all had
Totally
completely
different
different annotations on it.
I was half
think,
listening, to be honest.
I think
with you.
Romano's is probably the most logical.
Yeah, I think yours makes the most sense.
Yeah, because
That fed, you'll end up
if you go
dead.
backwards
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
Because use a
Jarrell.
soft type N-words, fake up north type N-words. Up north, obviously, being my word of the week.
Word of the week, so it's already been annotated for us. TJ doing a little seamless piss break. Not bad. I never thought to do that, actually.
6 beers without
Six
pissing.
beers without pissing, man. You need to go to your doctor. That's not
I
normal.
wasn't paying for this whole session. I was thinking like, fuck man, I do this. I think I found the right time, but
Yeah.
No, I just never thought to do that. You know, keep the whole puppy rolling, just sneak out. You know,
like I'm not talking. Yeah, worked out pretty well, I think.
I guess when there's just 3 of us, it's kind of harder to do that.
Because there's only 2 people talking.
Yeah.
More of a special guest kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a special guest privilege.
Special guest beers.
Whereas hosts are holding on to it for the entire episode.
Yeah.
See the pain we put ourselves through for this
Constantly in pain and anguish every time we
podcast.
do
Note to self: don't drink 6 beers before a podcast.
On the contrary, definitely do.
Imagine if like we had actually like a real like famous guest on one day. Like, by the way, you can piss at any time. We can't.
Any annotations there?
No, I feel that's pretty self-explanatory. I feel already annotated that bit.
Yeah.
I think another
Fake
shook
up
one.
Well, red
people.
referring to dead, like red dead, but like blood. So,
yeah.
Basically, if he really gets sick of you, he's gonna enact in a way that will probably end in you dying.
He is going to commit homicide.
Yeah, that's it.
Get pushed like a soft white N-word. Dog is a dog. Blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more guns we brung out.
Shit.
I think it's a bit of colorism shown by DMX that, equating lighter skin tones of black with being less weakened, more weak.
Yeah.
And less harder than kind of darker skinned black tones.
We've discussed that before, right? That whole thing.
We've talked about colorism. I forget which episode.
I think a couple, 1 or 2, possibly 3.
Think 3's pushing it, but at least 1 or 2.
Let's just say 3. Yeah.
Go back and listen. Try and find all those references.
Try to call up laugh.
Any other annotations from the table here?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, I think.
Yeah.
Blood's thicker than water. Family, your dogs, your brothers. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Banks is very tired.
Yeah, it's the first day back at work after 2 weeks off, and I'm... That's how I feel, If I could sum it up.
A dying dog.
Yeah, I feel like a little vampire boy.
Run up in there. Everybody come out. Don't nobody burn out. Sun in to sun out. I'ma keep the gun out. N-word running his mouth. I'ma blow his lung out. Listen, your ass is about to be missing.
Shit. About to shoot someone.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill. It's back to homicide again.
It's like the foreplay before the gunshot. I feel like in rap, foreplay before the actual killing is like is what takes up 75% of the song.
Yeah, he's gonna blow your ass out. It sounds like it.
He's got to the point of the song now where he's kind of just like, it's a lot like shorter words in the sentence. It seems like at this point he's kind of just like getting the rest off his chest. And at the end of sort of diss tracks, people just sort of yell shit at the end of it to like get their point across. I feel like he's doing that, but it happens to be in rhyme because he's very good at what he does. Yeah. At this point he's kind of just yelling and going like, right, I'm summing it all up. This is what's going to happen. I've explained it throughout the song, but now I'm just going to yell it at you.
Your ass is about to be missing.
Exactly.
Definitely killing you.
And also like the next bit where he's like, you know who's going to find you? An old man fishing.
Yeah, that's a great line.
Great line.
So good.
So good.
So yeah, well,
very descriptive.
Thanks for the segue. You know who gonna find you, and that's some old man fishing. Grandma wishing your soul's at rest, but it's hard to digest with the size of the hole in your chest.
Another great line.
Yeah, it's great.
The old man fishing, I'm guessing he's going to feed you to the fishes. He's going to throw you in the river once he's done with you.
Yeah. You kind of... Well, I guess it's like not that it's like braggadocious, but he should probably like try to anchor the body down a little bit more.
Yeah, you don't want that thing just floating around. Put some concrete on the feet.
Yeah, that's murder 101.
Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna do it right, guys.
See, Mobb Deep, they would never do. They would never let a body float up from the water. That shit's being tied down, no doubt.
What I was watching, where it was like they're talking about how you gotta like people like you gotta stab the lungs, otherwise people float up. That's another reason. You gotta take the air out of them.
Whoa,
that's brutal, but makes sense, I guess.
Wouldn't if they're already dead, they wouldn't have any air in their lungs?
No, just the air that was like left there gets trapped.
Your leftover lung air when you die.
I guess maybe they'd make it more buoyancy if like a bit of water got in there. Maybe like the lungs would help you to float. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say you just tie it, like do the old school, get some roasts, some rocks or something, tie them down.
Yeah, but I think the old school sometimes doesn't always work, you know.
Go the snatch style feeding the pigs.
That's a lot of work though.
You're gonna have pigs, I guess. Yeah.
Or the old acid, break them down in acid. We probably shouldn't be talking about this. It's unnecessary.
The methods.
And go ahead.
Yeah, then we go back to the chorus, and then we go to the bridge. You want me to read out the bridge?
Yeah,
1, 2, meet me outside, meet me outside, meet me outside. All my rough riders gonna meet me outside, meet me outside. All my big ballers gonna meet me outside, meet me outside. All my fly ladies gonna meet me outside, meet me outside, meet me outside.
Jesus
all the street
Christ.
people meet me outside, meet me
Make it
outside,
stop.
meet me outside, motherfucker. Then the outro, we got Swizz Beats. X has your bouncing again, bouncing again. Darkman X got your bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Swizz swizz, got you all bouncing again, bouncing again. All right, I think I don't need to.
No, you're not even halfway through yet.
Party.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm doing my homicide. I'm going back to party now.
I mean, the two. Why separate the two?
It's kind of crazy how he's like he starts it off in a very party kind of feeling with the beat and shit, and then just ends the track like that. It's just like it goes for a little 2 for 1.
Yeah, it's like Swizz Beatz coming at the end to remind you that his beat does indeed slap, and being like, "Yeah, you guys can party to this too."
Yeah.
I've only ever known it as a party track.
Yeah, me too.
You never just listen to it just by yourself?
Probably have, but probably just haven't put it. You dance to it. You can't help it. It's like you're not really there, you know.
I can't help but throw my hands in the air.
I always think at the end of Zack and Miri make a porno when they're all dancing to it.
Yeah, that's a good scene.
So I just think of Craig Robinson dancing every time I hear this song.
Not the worst imagery.
No, it's great.
Should we give it some BPMs?
Yeah. You want to kill yourself?
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll go for 20 because I actually didn't really ever think that it was a diss track to Possibly Corrupt. And I just think some of the rhyme schemes are super funny, and like I know like it's a bit dated and just telling everyone to suck his dick at times, and he does use but still I don't know. I guess I got a lot of nostalgia and love for this song and old DMX, and he's dead, so I can't give him too much love.
Yeah, fair.
TJ, I don't know if you know the system, but you give out a BPMs out of 500. BPMs being beats per minute, but that has nothing really to do with the scoring system.
What did you give it?
I gave it 420.
420. I mean, I really like the song, so I'd probably go around like 450 as well. That's pretty. I used to like party to it.
Just off the lyrics though.
Oh, just off the lyrics, so I might drop that down to like 400, considering all the dick jokes and the murder. But with the bouncing again, I'll give it a 450. You kind of made me forget about all the homicide. To tell you the truth.
That is very fair. Benny, what do you got?
I'm going to actually take your point and flip it, dude. I'm going to go 450, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a diss track, and I'm fucking terrified. Yeah. So he's done his job. And he's told you very specifically what he's going to do. I believe it, you know?
Yeah, fair.
He still has you dancing to it at the end.
And he's still dancing. Yeah.
They're dancing on your grave, if you quit.
That's what it is, you never know. You just got everyone bouncing on his grave, and he's just killed.
Flopping his dick all over that tombstone.
Imagine like someone's died right at the funeral and you just rock up like with the boombox just playing this song like dun, 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 dun. Anyway, Monkey, what you got?
I'm going to go 360. Lyrics just they're not my favourite, but look, it's effective, it does its job, it's a fun party track. I'm not trying to take too much away from it or talk too well of DMX. Love him, love everything he's put out and everything he's contributed to hip hop. Just these lyrics don't do it for me.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, that's it. TJ, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for
having me. I had a
man.
good time. Hope I can come back again one other time.
Yeah, we might even get maybe a mic for the guests one day. So we have to
potentially. Wow, that's
swing it back.
That's some real capital expenditure.
Yeah, we can't afford that. That's not in the budget. Anyway,
well, we'll chat with the account and see what we can do.
Follow us on Instagram and the Facebooks and all that shit.
Yeah.
Give reviews.
Mm-hmm. Tell your friends.
Share
away.
Do all that shit.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah.
I was talking to the listener, not you, Manu.